So does voluntary work, work is a noun, before noun adjective has to come, environmental is adjective, after the noun should come the age, the abuse, the poverty, the food. Suffer, you don't suffer food, you suffer poverty or abuse, but probably long lasting effects, and as a child, so it has to be abuse. He started doing things, ing has to come, this is grinding. Related to coping mechanism she developed was related to, next is food is there, so it should be food. And depressed, you eat sweet food to dash yourself, cheer yourself up is the collocation. You may have just noticed how quickly I was solving reading fill in the blanks with a completely different technique. Yes, in this video we will understand a lot many things about this grammar techniques, and yes, I am summarizing the entire grammar techniques in this video and also help you understand how to do the implementation part. We have a test, like for approximately 5 to 6 questions and lot of things in today's video. So all you got to do is make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome power packed video on all reading fill in the blank grammar tips in one video. Alright, so before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can look into the information given in the description of this video. You can click on the WhatsApp link. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get into the video. Let me just share my screen. All PTE grammar rules in one video for a perfect 90 out of 90 in your reading. Trust me, grammar rules are really mandatory. You need to learn them because you're going to reap a lot of benefits. Every reading fill in the blanks, if you keep reading the entire context, it's going to take or consume a lot of time, isn't it so? Some of the questions will be purely based on grammar, and for such questions, you solve it in less than 1 minute. Some questions will take a lot of time because they're purely based on vocabulary, context, reading comprehension skills. There you take 4 minutes. So in a way, overall, on an average, per question, you're still consuming not more than 2 or 2.5 minutes, and that is what is required. For that, you need to learn the grammar. So in this video, we'll understand all the grammar techniques, and also in the end, we will take up a test for probably 4 or 5 questions are there. So it's gonna be a lengthy video, so be prepared. Alright, so let's start with the tip number 1. After the word to or any modal verbs, can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, ought, after this, if there is a blank, it has to be a verb 1. I like to eat, I can run, I should do, I should talk, I will talk, I would kill, I would sing. Hope you are getting it. You never say I like to eat. Verb 1 meaning present tense, verb 2 meaning past tense, verb 3 meaning past participle. Eat, ate, eaten. After 2, can, could, will, would, eat only will come. The city is, now let's understand this particular paragraph quickly, we will wind up. Is ready to, after 2 if there is a dash, this would be V1 and its full support, and 2, after 2 there is a dash, V1. People should, after should if there is a dash, V1. After 2, register, not registered, not registering, not has registered, nothing. It is just plain V1. Remember this, write it down somewhere. Let's quickly move on to the tip number 2. This is a very important technique of all the tips that I learned. My favorite technique is the subject-verb agreement because it helps you in reading FIB, reading, writing, fill in the blank, listening, fill in the blank, write from dictation, summarize spoken text, summarize written text, essay, everyday, day-to-day communication activities, writing an email in the office, everywhere this is applicable. What is a subject-verb agreement? It's a big chapter, but here in a nutshell, if I have to tell you, then subject-verb agreement is all about he eats, they eat, as simple as that. Now one prominent thing that we need to notice here is he is a singular noun, this verb will have s. They is a plural noun, this verb do not have s. In the present tense, not in the past tense, you never say he ate. It's he ate, they ate. But in the present tense, he eats. If a singular noun comes, then the verb will have s. See, water boils, he quickly moves, they move. So in your reading FIB, if there is a noun, singular noun, and if there is a dash right after it, a verb has to come. And if you figure out that the entire paragraph is in the present tense, then you just need to look into those options which have verb with S and M. As simple as this, today we will see a lot many blanks based on this. Even in the exam, lot many blanks will be definitely based on this. Tip number 3, after has, have, had, verb 3 appears. I have written, I have talked, I have spoken something. Guys, getting it right? So now after has, have, had, any of this, has is for singular, have is for plural, this is for present tense, had is for past tense, singular, plural or anything. He has, they have, she had, he had, they had. After has, have, had, verb 3, verb 3, verb 3. For the word run, run is verb 1, verb 2 is ran, verb 3 is run. The same way this is ran, this is run. The same way come, came, come. Pull, pulled, pulled. Eat, ate, eaten. So after has, have, had, if there is a dash, I should only go to that option which has verb 3 in it. Do not forget it. Lot many things to remember, understand and enjoy. Let's go a bit quicker. After has been, have been, had been, verb 3 appears. We just saw after has, have, had, verb 3 will come. But what about this has been, have been, had been, then also verb 3 will come. Pay more attention. Ram killed David. It's a very simple thing. Now we have Ram has killed David. Now this is an active voice. Active voice meaning a person is doing the action. You are representing an action. But if you show the receiver's thing, he is receiving an action, he is not doing an action. If you think he is receiving an action, then we would start David, Ram, killed. Pay more attention, it's very easy. Has been. Has been means passive voice, has means active voice. So now has or has been, ed will come, just have to remember. It's very simple, isn't it? The tip number 3 we understood, after has, have, had, verb 3 will come. Tip number 4, after has been, have been, had been, verb 3 will come if it is the passive voice. I have been drinking apple juice, ing came. That is different, but this is a pure passive voice. Remember this, the active voice of the third tip is the passive voice of this. Both have verb 3 in them, remember this. Tip number 5, is, was, are, were, am, verb 3 appears. Now it's very simple, the same thing. Ram kills Mr. X. Why to kill David simply? If David is watching this video, very sorry. We have used your name multiple times. We will henceforth not use your name again. Alright, Ram kills Mr. X. Now Mr. X receiving is killed by Mr. Ram. After is, verb 3 comes. If there is plural, Ram kills people. People are killed by Ram. If it is Ram killed Mr. X was killed, isn't it? Now is, are, were, are, am, verb 3 appears. It's a passive voice. Is, are, were, are, am. Is, are, were, was, am. Verb 3 appears. Has, verb 3 appears. Has been, have been, had been, verb 3 appears. Remember this, it's actually very simple. If there is a dash after is, it usually will be verb 3 or verb ing. Verb ing will come in active voice. He is singing a song. Nakul is teaching. After is, ing will come. After is, was, are, were, am, verb 3 can come in the passive voice. If it's in the active voice, then it is verb ing. It is running around. He was showing his talent. They are displaying. They were displaying. I am talking. Ing comes. All these represent the action of the doer. If it's receiving action, then it is being, the talent is being shown by him. Good amount of information is being displayed by them. Don't worry too much about active voice, passive voice, but all I am telling you is after has, have, had, has been, have been, had been, is, are, was, were, am, verb 3 comes. After is, are, was, were, am, ing can also come. Just have to remember. It's usually as simple as this. Just try to understand and write them down in a separate piece of paper so that you don't have to watch this video again and again and again and again and again. Alright, tip number 7, after apostrophe. What is this apostrophe? This is apostrophe. After this word, the next word, if there is a dash, it is a noun. Apostrophe means belongingness. This mouse belongs to me. This is Nakul's mouse. I don't have a phone with me right now, the phone is over there. That is Nakul's phone. This is Riya's watch. Something belongs to someone. That belongingness is always a noun. After apostrophe, there has to be a noun. See there, cities, splendid views. Cities, views, a noun. Before a noun, adjective can come. But after apostrophe, there has to be a noun. Immediately or little far from it. Remember this, apostrophe is nothing but his car, her car, David's car. All are the same. Remember, after apostrophe there has to be a noun. In your essay, if you write an apostrophe and don't write a noun, software will definitely get to know and take down your grammatical scores. Tip number 8, after one of the, people think one of the is one. No, it's one among the many. Many means more than one. One of my friend is wrong. One of my friends, one of the restaurants, one of the tourist places that I visited last year, one of the videos of mine. Hope you are getting it. One of my friends, everything, one of my dash, this is plural noun. But this entire thing is one only. Whatever the rule that gets applicable for he eats, one of my friends comes. Here came is written, so you are not figuring that out. If it is present tense, then you should have written comes, not come. He comes, one of my friend comes, one of my friends comes. One of my friends means one only. One among the many comes. It's one only is coming, but it's one among the many. Many is plural. One of the dash, one of the always ends in plural entity. Remember this. Tip number 9, after the, noun always appears. The boy, the girl, the honesty, the police. What about adjective? Adjective is something that describes a noun. The honest police, the rich person, the poor person, the smart fellow, the naughty person, the beautiful girl, the naughty kid, the handsome boy. They are all a description. They are all the description to a particular noun. So before a noun, usually the description happens. Friend. Now friend is a noun. Before a noun, if there is a dash, it's an adjective. It cannot be a verb. It has to be an adjective. A rich friend, a good friend, a great friend, a great help. A help you then don't say a little help. Hope you are getting it. So it's before a noun, adjective appears. Sometimes, remember this golden technique, verb 3 can act as an adjective. Tested project, you never say test project. It is a test project. It is a tested project. Tested is verb 3. But he tested the project, he ate the food, that is verb. Here tested project, project is a noun, before a noun adjective, so adjectives. Verb 3 can also act as an adjective. It's a very golden, very much of a golden rule, definitely helps you in many questions. Today also we will see a lot of questions and understand how to implement the same. Tip number 10, after verb or adjective, after them, adverb appears. So there is a noun which does some action. The action is represented by a verb. He eat, he eats, he ate. There is a noun. It has some quality. The quality is represented by adjective. First layer is noun, second layer is adjective and verb. This adjective is the quality of a noun. He is rich, the rich friend, the great person. Getting it now, there is third layer called adverb. First layer is noun, second layer is verb and adjective, third layer which do not have the direct link with the noun. Noun, this is verb and adjective, my chin is the adverb. Adverb cannot reach the noun. It can reach the noun via the verb or via the adjective. Maybe a very bad representation, but very sorry. That's all I could come up with. So now this noun, adjective, pay more attention, it's very simple. Verb, adverb. This adverb connects to a verb, this adverb connects to an adjective. Adverb, addition to a verb, adverb, adjective, verb. This particular thing cannot connect to a noun, but it connects after a verb or an adjective, and trust me, this guy ends in ly. So whenever you decide, oh, there is a verb, oh, dash is there, addition to verb is adverb, adverb has to end in ly, go to that option which has ly in it. He ran, noun, verb, after verb, adverb, ly. It was this moment that helped, helped is a verb, after verb, adverb. She is just good, good is adjective, after or before, after means not the literal after something that can describe an adjective is an adverb. Adverb ends in ly. So, when you know this logic and if you decide, oh, adverb has to come in this blank, then go to that option which has ly in it. That is it. You do not have to read, understand, nothing of that sort. Tip number 11, like I already told you, after the noun appears the book, the boy, the girl, the honesty, the development, lot many things. Something that goes with the word the and gives a complete meaning, that is a noun. After the, after ye, after an, and the noun appears. The man comes here every day. The book is so good. Tip number 12, remember this, after be, I want to be so good. He will be killed today. Is getting it? Usually verb 3 or be will come. It can be good, it will be killed. Remember this, after be verb 3 will come, after be adjective will come, or sometimes after be ing can also come. I will be taking the class today. Hope you are getting it, but usually verb 3 or adjective appears after be. We have so many implementation of this kind today. Just wait for it. Very soon I am going to unveil few of the questions. The last technique that I could come up with, all the tips, mostly everything I have summarized it here. After the word many, see like this, even more are there. Whatever I could come up with, I have done it. In our course, grammar itself is 40-hour course because it's huge, it's ocean. You cannot swim the entire ocean in just 40 minutes, isn't it so? So, it will take its time, but here whatever is possible I have shared. After the word many dash, it should be a plural noun. Many developments happened. Development or developments, listening fill in the blanks, developments, because after many, plural noun should come. After various restaurants means more than one restaurants, 2 restaurants, 3 friends. After a singular noun, if there is no a, many, various, all, 2, 3, 10, all of them will have, see, places, restaurants. You need s in it. Like this, many things are there. I will be unveiling few of them as well in today's test that I am going to unveil in just a while. So, I have got, now I almost covered everything that I wanted to. We have understood a lot of things. Now, we will try to implement them. See, theory on one side, implementation on the other. Having knowledge is like having money. Implementation is you have to spend that money wisely so that it works for you. You do not work for money, isn't it? So, investment. Now, this implementation is the investment. So, let us take a few questions now. Let us see how many of you can get full scores. I have got like 4 or 5 questions, probably 20 marks. Let us see. The very first question, pause the video, try doing it, resume the video and then to understand what mistakes you have done. I really hope you have paused the video and finished doing it now. You can now resume the video. I hope you have resumed the video. We will understand how to do it quickly. Have a complex and dash history. History is a noun. Complex history. Powered history. You never say powered history. You never say active history. You never say supplied history. Inventor is a noun. Evolved history, gradual history. Evolved history, gradual history, I think both will fit in as per my knowledge. So, what do? I leave it empty. Various, after various, a plural noun, boss. See, I am still not reading the invention and development. No, I will read it only when it is required. Various, only one plural noun, that has to be the answer. The basic concept of a two-wheeled vehicle, the concept, noun. After noun, verb has to come. The basic concept of a two-wheeled vehicle, dash by, here verb has to come and it should fit in with the word by. Active by, supplied by, powered by. This particular car is powered by diesel engine, correct? This particular bicycle is powered by human effort. Simple as that. So, now we have the word powered by, human effort. This is the end of a sentence. The concept of a two-wheeled vehicle powered by, vehicle is the noun, sorry I made a mistake, concept was not the noun then, vehicle powered by human effort. Now, the basic concept blah 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 blah, concept is a noun, this has to be a verb. Evolved and gradual is supplied. Gradual is not a verb, it should be evolved through several stages. If evolved is fourth one, what is the first one? Gradual history. If you interchange and write evolved history, then fourth one also gone case. Be very careful. This is what implementation is. You just have to go to a medical shop, ask for the tablet called patience. And just wait. People don't know that. Directly evolved. Evolved is fourth one, man. This is first. Powered is 3. Inventors is 2. Any doubts, do leave comments in the comment section, but mostly people mess up here because of so and so reasons. So implementation is actually a completely different chapter. Remember this, remember this, remember this. All right, we go to the second question. All right, challenge. I challenge you all. Let's see who can get full marks in all the questions. Keep a track of the mistakes that you've done. Second question, pause the video, try doing it, less than 2 minutes. Apply the method. Nuclear reactors is a noun. After noun, verb has to come, is in the present tense without s, past tense, verb to. Understand and try doing it. Take your time. Once done, resume the video to know what approach you had followed, what mistakes you have done, you have committed. Nuclear reactors dash. Nuclear reactors will do some radioactive material. This is a fact. Always a fact is represented in present tense. Remember, remember, remember. So now aerated cannot come. Nuclear reactors is like they eat. I need a verb without s. Expose is a noun. Sorry, verb. Exposure is a noun. Addiction, harmful, fission, they are all noun. Use, results. Results, essays there cannot come. They eat, nuclear reactors eat, result, not results. So has to be use. That's the only verb left. Answer has to be use. After the noun should come. The dash of these materials produces a large amount of energy. The exposure of, you never say exposure of. It's exposure to. Exposure is wrong, but many would have written exposure of. The addiction, a nuclear reactor's addiction will come. The aerated is a verb, cannot come. Harmful is an adjective. Harmful substance, good substance, cannot come. Results, plural noun. Fission has to be a noun. The fission is the collision. Even if you don't know this, probably people would write the results of these materials. The results of these materials probably is not giving a good meaning, isn't it so? If you are getting confused, leave it empty, man. Use is for sure. Second one, leave it empty. Third one, dash in, results in. It also results in you getting a good score, collocation. Dash to, collocation again, exposure to. Correct? Exposure to these radioactive materials can be really bad, can be after be adjective, can be good, can be bad, can be addiction, a noun cannot come, can be harmful. Now what is the second one? Has to be fission, because results went for third one. Hope you are getting it. So first is use, second is the fission of these materials, also results in exposure to, harmful. Very simple questions. If it is so simple, you are supposed to do it in less than 2 minutes, 1 minute if possible, 30 seconds if possible. Give it a thought. It is just a barrier with which you are surrounded, is stopping you from believing that you can actually solve in less than 30 seconds. Once you just break that barrier, 10-20 seconds is also fine. Nuclear reactor will use some materials. The fission of these materials also results in exposure to, can be harmful. You don't need more time. In the beginning, it looks like a big mountain, but it's a small stone. Trust me on this. You can actually pick that stone and pelt on someone you hate. All right. Don't assume it's a big boulder, big rock, big mountain. No, it's not. All right. The third one, keep a track of the mistakes you've done so far. Pause the video. Try doing it using the method that I talked about. Once done, resume the video to understand what approach you followed and what approach you should have followed. All right. Let's start. So like this explanation and all, we have for more than 10,000 questions in our course. Correct? So if any time you need more feedback, more practice sessions along with the approach, you can join us, because in the internet you get only questions, you don't get the approaches. All right. Now, lack of self-confidence and deep rooted feelings of doubt and insecurity are dash problems. Problem is a noun. Correct? Before a noun, adjective has to come. Impacted is a verb, ghost is a noun, ly is there, what is it? Adverb. Lead is a verb, scary, scary people, good people, adjective. Sinister is an adjective, sinister situation means a bad situation. Serious, adjective. Now we need adjective alone, inwardly is adverb, scary problems, sinister problems, serious problems. According to American writer, lack of self-confidence and deep-rooted feelings of self-doubt and insecurity are very scary problems. You never say scary problems, you say serious problems, isn't it? So, the first one is serious problems that have negatively, after have verb 3, verb 3, verb 3, verb 3, verb 3, verb 3 impacted. Led is verb 3, not lead. So, this gonna be 2. We who are in all walks of life, we come across people who are afraid, who are good, who are bad, who are afraid as an adjective. Something that continues with an adjective, adverb, ends in ly, inwardly afraid. As simple as that. Yes, indeed, yes. Now, I will not read all this, they are directly come here, they are constantly haunted by some dash fear, some scary fear. Fear is already scary, man, you do not say scary fear, adjective has to come, adjective is sinister, fear. That is it, so answers are very simple, 1, 2, 3, 4. Any doubts? Do leave your comments, questions in the comment section. It is actually easy, it is only until you get a grip on such a technique. Until then it will be little inconvenient, but over the time you figure out the easiest way to do it is this. Alright, we check up a next question. Pause the video, try doing it on your own. Once done, resume the video to understand what mistakes you have done, what approach you followed, the wrong approach and the correct approach that you should have followed. Alright, let us quickly start. Have to be, after be, verb 3 or adjective, but verb 3 is already there, verb is there. Addition to a verb is adverb, ly, disdainfully, only one ly. If there are 2 lys, then yes, you need to read, understand and do every sort of thing, calculations. But there is only one ly, that has to be the answer. Disdainfully categorized, if 1 is to move, blah blah blah, after can, verb 1, correct. Tip number 1, help, accomplish, avoid, endeavor. All these 4 will fit in. Now, let us understand the positive energy with the help of which we can dash, we can achieve almost anything. Endeavor means to try, avoid, no, accomplish, help, we can accomplish our goals, we can accomplish means we can achieve any sorts of things. Now, after should, verb 1, he advises that through meditation one should dash to get connected, one should try to get connected, one should try really hard, endeavor. That is the verb here. Avoid, help and endeavor, only 3 will fit in, but help and avoid is not fitting in. One should help, no, one should try hard, endeavor. Dash the power of your will. Now, whenever the first word is usually a noun, this rule I forgot to tell you, an ing can be a rule, can be a noun. He is running. Running will help you avoid many problems. When that ing comes with the very first word, it is called a gerund, that is a noun. So, here invoking the power, see he, noun. Very sorry, Paramahamsa Yogananda says it is a noun, supreme being, noun. Usually the sentence after full stop is a noun. Here noun, ing is a noun, invoking is a noun, invoking the power of your will, he says, direct your mind. Alright, we will go to the last one. All, many, various will always result in plural noun. I just told you, remember tip number 13, I hope you remember. Now, here we come. All my negative, something with a plural noun is tendency is this gonna be 5. It is a simple one, it is a simple one, 1, 5, 4, we can accomplish, gonna be 2. Should endeavor, gonna be 3. Alright, keep a track of the mistakes that you have done. I think I have got one more question. Okay, another 2 more questions. Let us pause the video, try doing it on your own. Once done, resume the video to understand what mistakes you have done. Let us quickly start off. Russia. Whenever you have comma separated, it is like additional information, just put it aside. It is the Russia, noun. After noun, verb has to come. Russia dash Europe and Asia. Here Europe is there, here Asia is there, or the vice versa. It is a fact. When it is a fact, it should be in the present tense. Russia is singular. He eats. Here some verb with s, that is it. Done and dusted. It spans, it covers Eastern Europe and Northern Asia, covering 11 time zones, and this is called a thing called parallelism. I forgot to mention this as well in the 13 tips that I shared today. Covering this and covering ing has to come, ing boasting. Easy peasy, man. correct? Major global dash Russia as a, after a noun should come. Major global country, as a major global conference. Russia is a conference, Russia is a mark, left is a verb, given is a verb. Mark is a noun, power noun, the power, the conference, the mark, it has to be global power. Dash after has, what has to come? Verb 3. Verb is what? Given is there, left is there. It is given. Russia plays a crucial role in international politics with a rich cultural heritage. That has given something. After an apple, noun should come. Noun, conference. It has given a conference, huh? Mark, and mark always goes with, don't leave a mark here, isn't it so? So left, this is going to be the 4, mark going to be the 5. So it's simple, spans, posting, global power, left, an indelible mark is a collocation. After has, verb 3 has to come, given is a verb 3, left is a verb 3. It has not given a mark, it has left a mark, means it has left some impression. Things are easy. You just have to become more conscious. Come out of all the barriers that you are surrounded with psychologically, thinking, oh, this is very difficult, this approach is very difficult. No, it will happen on its own. Now, whenever you practice in the internet, make sure you try to follow this approach whenever possible. Not all the time, but whenever possible. Trust me, things will actually fall in place. Alright, I have got a last question. And I will not be discussing this question. I will give you some hint, but I would want you to do this in less than 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, and do leave a comment in the comment section. My team or myself at the earliest will reply to you whether you have got the correct answers or not. Alright, voluntary dash work. Work is a noun, adjective has to come. After the noun, she started, think about this sentence. I started going to gym. What did I say? Going to gym. What is the speciality of that word? Give it a thought, that has to come here. She developed was related to. After to, verb can come, but anything can come. That's the one thing that I didn't tell you in the beginning. I went to London. Noun can also come. Apply things. Context is also important. You can eat sweet food to dash yourself up. After to, verb has to come. Try doing with this technique, and trust me, here verb will not come, here noun will come. Try doing it, and let's see how many of you got full marks. Do leave your valuable comments in the comment section. I think that's all I've got for you today. Really hope I've produced this wonderful content helping you understand the right direction, the right path about this complicated grammar thing, and also I believe I've very simplified it. If you believe the same, if you truly believe the same, then like, share and subscribe. And anytime you need online assistance, do text us in the WhatsApp. We will guide you in the right direction. Alright guys, so this is Nakul, N-A-K-U-L. Nakul signing off from SKILLS PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.